home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven
Nathan, congratulations, a last-minute winner. How did it feel out there on the ground?
Thanks, Cal. Yeah, we did pretty well to try and lose the game. Conceding those goals in the second half. We really worked hard with the wind in the first half to get a lead, and then sort of against the wind we knew it would be tough, and it was. Well done to them, they equalised. Luckily we had the luck of the Irish at the end there, and he slotted one home.
And the headgear, who's that by?
It's designed by Jason Dunstall, actually. The pig from just silly challenge and with a squid head.
Congratulations on the win, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Chris, was a tough one, but you got there in the end, last-minute winner. How did it feel out there today?
We're obviously delighted to get the win. We made it interesting, having a 2-0 lead at half time. We obviously worked hard to get that. We're happy with the way we played. A couple of good goals. We always knew we were going to be up against it in the second half with the wind, and obviously coming up against a really good side. So we certainly made it interesting. Gave them a couple of pretty scrappy goals, and then obviously Joe getting a winner in the last minute in his last game for the club. He heads back to Ireland tomorrow. So very happy to get the win.
What were you feeling like in the last sort of 5 minutes there? The momentum was probably with the Eagles. Did you think you were a chance for the win?
I thought we were always a chance. We looked pretty dangerous on the break. Obviously, we had to probably sit a little bit more defensively in that second half due to the wind, but and obviously they had to chase the game to a degree. We got on the break a bit, and we still had a couple of opportunities as well. So if we took our chances, we could have had probably a little bit more convincing win. But the Eagles could probably argue the same on their behalf as well. So. Yeah.
And yourself, is that a hamstring you went off with?
No, just a bit tight.
Rangers and Kingborough apparently locked at 1-1. I think they're in extra time at the moment. You'll face the winner next week.
Yeah.
Who would you rather see?
Probably no preference really. I mean, if Kingborough win, I think we play at home. If Rangers win, I think we play up at Rangers. We beat Rangers both times during the year this year, and the only team in the north that have done that. So. 2-1 and 4-1 we beat them, so we're pretty happy with the way we played against them, but this time of year you're going to come up against a good side irrespective of who it is and where it is, so I guess no real preference. Yeah.
Who do you think really stood out for your team?
Look, I think a lot of contributors, I think, without having really any standouts. I think Simon Wilson was good at the back. He reads the play really, really well. That's basically what keeps getting in the game each week. He probably reads the play better than anyone in our side. We didn't really have any standouts. We just had contributions from everyone out there. So we're really happy to be able to have that. And we didn't really have any weak links. Second half we probably didn't play as smart as what we could have done, but we got a win, so we're happy.
Disappointed with that one, Steve?
Oh yeah, look, it was always going to be a hard game playing against Devonport. We know they play a good, hard, physical style of game. We decided to rest Albie because he's had a tightening of his hammy after Tuesday night's effort. Benny started with a slightly sore hip flexor. We got as much out of him as we could, so we knew it would be tough. We made a couple of blues early and they punished us, they took their goals well. Second half I thought we really played well. Got towards the end and we dropped the sweep and played an extra man out wide that worked. Got the goal back to make it 2-2, and I thought at that stage we were still trying to knock the ball around and probably looking a better side than they were. But if you don't pick a man up at the far post of the corner and give him a free header, then you pay the price, and that's what it was.
Steve, we've had these sorts of chats throughout the course of the season. Statewide Cup final last week and now today. Was there anything you could pinpoint that went wrong today?
Oh, look, I think on all of those occasions we've actually played well enough and created enough chances to win those games. Again today, we had the ball around the top of the box and we just didn't pull the trigger for whatever reason. And those that we did went wide or over. And we play a style where we look to create chances and take them. And when we take the chances, and obviously you end up with a different result. And it is that finishing, and the finishing touch just wasn't there today.
There was some back and forth at the end of the game. What was going on there with between Craig and some of the players?
After the final whistle?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I didn't hear any of it, so I don't know what it was. I saw a red card come out, but I don't actually know what it was for.
Who was that for?
I think it was for Al.
And Steve, your future next year, where does that lie? Will you stay and coach Eagles? Will you have a rest, or will we see you at another club next year in the Victory League?
I think it's fair to say it's probably up in the air at this stage. I haven't made any firm decisions. I've actually indicated to the players that from my point of view it'd be better if nobody made any commitments, at least publicly, until after we've finished here, and that will mean after the trophy night in a few weeks' time. And I would hope that they would do that in respect for the club. I mean, they've had a great year, and I've told every one of them that they could easily go and play Victory League. And good luck to them if that's what they want to do. There's quite a strong feeling of staying together, and it'll probably be as interesting for me to see what they do next year as anything else. It might be some time before I make any decision.
If you do decide to stay at Eagles, what are the plans to try and win the league next season? You going to do anything differently?
Well, I mean, you'd have to wait and see who you've got available. I don't go out and play a system and then try and put players in it. I actually wait to see what players I've got and play the best system for those players. So we'd wait and see what players we had and look to go from there. Obviously, we'd play attacking football. You need to use the skills and abilities of your playing squad.
Steve, congratulations on a good year, and all the best for next year.